First time I've had French fries in weeks. The power keeps going out in the village. Hopped on that train, kind of followed the highway here.
What is your name?
Christoph, what's your name?
Come on. Oh, fucking black. Right? Good shot.
So we just watched India win the championship in cricket in this little bitty village. There's fireworks, people blasting Hindi music. Something tells me we're not getting a lot of sleep tonight. I don't know how you dance to this, I'm just making stuff up. I still, I got the lock. Well, another good morning from India. I had a really good night's sleep last night and a pretty decent shower. I just realized I didn't catch you up on where we're at in the map yesterday. And there's a little table out here. That'll work. Get the map out. The marker. I always seem to open this to the wrong side of the map. Oh, I did it right this time. Delhi, Jaipur, Agra. I have to pause this because I gotta get my glasses out because I can't read the map. Okay, got my glasses out. So Agra, we hopped on that train, kind of followed the highway here on the train down to Jhansi, and then we hopped roads and we ended up right around in here, which is Alipura, where we are now. So we've gone quite a way. They do cheese omelet. Cheese omelet. So apparently the people that own this property have owned it for forever, and it used to be a palace, but now they are just in, I think, Parliament or something. So they've turned the palace into a hotel, and that's kind of what I got out of it anyway. There's probably more to it, but it is just a maze, an absolute maze of doorways and hallways and steps, and I mean, it's kind of like an Escher painting, like where you just don't know where everything goes. It's absolutely crazy. Better go back down here and join the group. This place as a kid would have been an absolute riot. Talking about kind of the farming stuff they do around here. It seems like they just kind of are wrapping up harvesting mustard. You see a lot of that bundled up. For us, it kind of looks like that that really fuzzy weed that we get in our soybeans when you miss a spot and you don't get it sprayed. Really tall. I can't think of what that weed is off the top of my head, but anyway, A lot of that, a lot of onions. Onions seem like they're constantly being harvested. Potatoes, big potato farms where they actually dig a track into the ground. Like I know in North Dakota, they'll lay their sugar beets and potatoes and stuff out on a concrete slab. This is actually a ramp that goes into the ground with a top over it, so almost like a tunnel. And I think they store them there for a long time. Otherwise, there's a ton of wheat and a lot of chickpeas. And their chickpeas are not like the hard ones that we get at home. They're actually pretty small. And I don't know if that's just because of the time of year that we see them. You see kids walking through town with a whole plant, and they're just walking around eating them raw, which we tried a couple days ago in a market. I've been trying to keep an eye out at different tractors, what types they have here. Mostly Mahindra, Massey Ferguson, and then Farm Track without the K at the end. That seems to be like a newer, maybe a lesser brand. I'm not sure. I've never heard of them. And I've actually seen only 6 John Deeres here, and all the ones I've seen are like open station, front wheel assist, but they're very small. And hold on, we got cattle in the road. There's always cattle in the road. A little while ago, I saw my first combine, and that was interesting. They had, I don't think they're using it so much, like they didn't have a head on it, and they were driving down the road with a bunch of people, and they had a wagon behind underneath the straw walkers, and it was a fence, an old fence. It was really beat up. But I think literally they're driving to the farm and just feeding stuff into the feeder house without the head while it's sitting there, and then like on the back, I suppose they collect that for building materials or food or livestock food or something. I don't know. But that's my farm update for the day while we're on this bus. We're headed. There's some fish in there, but I don't think you can probably see on camera. Maybe I can. I think maybe they're right up in there. मेरा दिल मुझे लौटा दे गोरी, मेरी बाहों में आ लिखे लव स्टोरी, मेरा दिल मुझे लौटा दे गोरी, मेरी बाहों में आ लिखे लव स्टोरी, मेरा दिल मुझे लौटा दे गोरी, तू छोड़ नहीं ना कर छोड़। This is quite the temple complex. The tallest one here, the one we were at before, is the one that's completely the way it always has been. These have been repaired a little bit over the years. We're talking like, these are like 1,000 years old, I think. Outside the temples where we were earlier. It's the first time I've had French fries in weeks. They're pretty good. Then I got like a club sandwich. I don't know, it's like a weird chicken vegetable club sandwich thing. A little bit of French fries, a little coleslaw. It's about the most Western thing I've had in a couple weeks. I'm getting some clothes picked up for Holi. This guy hooked me up here. When you like beer as much as me though, it's hard for me to find a shirt because these guys are all very slender. Look at that, very thin. See? I need a bigger shirt. This guy hooked me up. You're good.
He's also
good.
He's now become rich, so big stomach.
It's good. Beer or good food? Yeah.
How many beer? One day.
How many beer?
Ask.
How many beer one day?
Like 3.
3? That's good.
We're strong.
Same.
Strong.
Strong? What's
Kingfisher.
Kingfisher, yeah,
Yeah,
Kingfisher
strong,
strong?
strong.
Oh yeah. He knows what's going on.
Inside cloth.
Yeah. It's been a pretty wild day today. A lot of traveling, and we went to the temples earlier, had lunch, did a little wandering around, got some clothes for Holi, which is coming up pretty soon. But now I think we're back in the village, Alipura, and I think we're gonna do just a little walk. We have free time, so a couple of us, I don't know how many. I'm gonna go do some walking through town, just to be walking, I guess, more than anything. Plus, the power keeps going out in the village, which is sporadic power is a common thing here. So we got back and it was out, so we'll just go see what's going on in town here. Hello. How are you, puppy dog? What you doing? Hello. Hello.
Is this what you call a one-house town?
Probably. It's probably a little bit bigger than that, but yeah, pretty much. There's a one-horned cow.
No beer.
Oh, no beer? Hi. Hello. 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 Here. There we go. Hello.
What is your name?
Christoph. What's your name?
Mayank.
Man? Ah, cool.